Okay, so after we through with this, we're already done with this. So the next thing we're going to do right now is our column. There's going to be a column here, a column here, and a column here. You can see it on our 3D. There are 3 columns in this design. We have 1 here, 2, then 3. So let's create our column. Let's create our column. We won't be needing this anymore, so I'm going to take this off for the meantime to reduce the space. Okay, so I'll go for my column. Let's check what we have on the initial design. We have a column of, let's say, 7350, then 900. Okay, let's bring this here. I'll come down to my design tools. I'll pick my column. I'll come down to my column settings. Then I'll make it 6000. Then I'll come down to the spot. I'll make it 900. Okay, 900. I'll turn on my modeling. That's the override surface. I'll take the same earth brand here. I'll use earth brand here. Okay, so I'll just click OK and I'm good with it. I'll come down to the spot. I'll paste it here. Then I copy. I love copying from the spot to wherever I want, so I can be able to have a straight wall. I'll paste this here. I'll bring it here. Okay, so let's check what we're doing on 3D. Always make sure you use your 3D to construct your job. Okay, so we have this. The height of this column and this are not the same, but on this one they are all the same. So let's change. Let's check what we have on our previous class. Okay, let me convert to 3D. We're trying to pick the height. Let's pick off the height. Okay, now we have this column height of, let's say what's the height of this column. Let me look for it. Okay, I can pick it from here. Okay, I got that. So let's check this. Let's check this height. Okay, this is 4450. This is 4450. So I'll just add 300 to it. This is 4450. So let's go with this 4450. So I'll come down to the spot. I just add 2 to it. Okay, I add 3 to it. Okay, perfect. So let's see what we have on this shorter side of the column. Let's see what we have here. Okay, this 2350. I just add 100 to this, 100 to this, 1000 to this. Perfect. So you can see we have in our columns. So you choose the heights of all the columns very well. Okay, so the next thing we need right now is our slab. Let's go back to our 2D. Now, before you create a slab on this part, because this is the DPC level, and once you're done with this place, whatever you have here, you're going to take it to the ground floor level. So you always copy this part. You copy this, you highlight the column because you don't want to copy the columns. You copy this. Then after you select everything, you press your control copy before you go into your slab. Now what we need now is a slab. You come down to the slab tools, you come down to the slab settings, you turn this on, you reduce this to 150 millimeter, then you offset this to, let's say, 135, being the height of the DPC level. The height of, because the slab has to fly from the 0 height to 135. Then you turn this on, this on. Then you come down to this. This is the tiles. You can choose any tile of your choice. Then this is the edge I was talking about. So I have to pick the edge to tally with the earth brand, or I decide to use white, glossy white. Let me see. I want to use a glossy white so I can be able to offset it backward like this. Okay, it's not really showing on my 3D because I have flowers all planted around on it. So for the meantime, I'm going to be using earth brand on this. So I'll pick my earth brand. the under the bottom isn't really necessary because nobody's going under there. So I'll just click my OK, then I'll pick all the edges. It's very important you pick all the edges. I'll pick all the edges. I'll come down to the spots, pick this off. Then at this spot right now, you know there is a column here, so you can't be able to see this end point except you just want to guess. But you really don't need to stress yourself. What you just need to, why this command is still going on, you come down to the spot, you pick your guide tools, you click create guideline, you come down to the spot, you create a guideline, then you place this here. Okay, you come down to the spot, you have the same thing here, you come down to the spot again, you create a guideline from the spot. Okay, you place this here, you have the same thing here, come down to the spot. I'm going to show you another easy way to go through it after I'm through with this command. So you come down to the spot, you get this done, you get this done, get this done, this done. Okay, you pick all the edges and the slab is ready. In case of next time you don't want to use the guide tool, you just come down to your document, you pick your line tool, you create a first line here that you could delete later, you create a first line here, you create a first line here. Okay, something like this. So once you come in, you just pick all these edges and that's all. But in case you still don't want to use it, you can use your guide tools. So let's see what we just did on our 3D. Perfect. You see very well our modeling is coming out in a perfect way. So now let's create our elevation. This is the DPC level, we're done with it. So we'll go down to our ground floor, you come down to this place and you activate trace. Activate the trace so I can be seeing what is under. That's the purpose of trace. Now you can see, assuming you didn't copy, you could just get a new wall and start pasting it in all these places without you going through all the dimension process. But since I copy, I'm just going to paste what I copy here. I'll click paste, then I'll press my Ctrl D and move to fit in as it is here. So I'll click my OK and that's it. Let me see it on 3D. Okay, you can see I just got this wall here. So now let's edit this wall, let's edit the colors of it. So I come down to my ground floor, I'm going to highlight this, then I come down to my wall setting, I'll change the color to glossy. Okay, I'll change to paint glossy white, then let me check. Okay, then I'll click OK, then I'm good with it. Let me see it on 3D. Perfect. You see the color blending is coming out great. You can see it very well. This is the color blending. So please don't forget to subscribe to our next class, because our next class we're going to be putting our doors, our windows, our openings, and that is what we're going to be doing. So please, in case you don't understand what we just did, just hit the comment section, type in whatever you know is giving you complication. I'm going to treat it immediately. And don't forget, this is what we're still designing. We're still designing this particular design. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to hit the comment section. I love you. See you in the next